Tom, we're with you. Let's say hello to our friend Hummingwell on the sideline.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game, this is obviously a huge matchup. With the 5-game winning streak on the line, they understand that they are facing one of the best teams in the country. A top 25 matchup. He's been warning his team all week at practice. Do not take them lightly. They want to be 1-0 after this week and keep the streak alive. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Gonna run it. It's Bray. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Right back to him on the ground. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swinging the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
30 short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Colorado's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Throwing, Lewis. It's complete to the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive going to the air. Could not make his way to the corner.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tagged.
The run inside. It's Bray. And they get him down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To throw, it's Dampier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it though.
And the Utes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Hit as he throws. He's open on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Running inside is Young. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sends it back in motion. Lewis pulls it in with one hand. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing it in, breaking it out, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Setting up the screen. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. The Utes will call on their punt team. They'll field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Perry. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. And you saw that linebacker do it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis unloads to the wideout. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. 4th down, Lewis. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing. Lewis fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Atkins. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Still down on the field is one of the Utah players. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Young. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Lewis to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Under fire. Fires downfield. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive...
And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a gift to Parker. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And they complete the bullet pass on third down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. The quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Perry. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Bring in the heat. Oh, he's got some space. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Lewis on the play action. Under fire. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Oh, the big fella running to glory. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this play starts with elite awareness by the defensive lineman. You're supposed to rush the pass that kind of lets you up the field, but the screen, he kind of feels it, gets the big mitts in the air, gets the interception, and you can tell, man, all defensive linemen, guys, I know you know this, are elite athletes, and you see the ball in his hand, and he looks like a smooth gazelle gliding down the field, almost gets to the end zone. At least I'm going to stick with that.
Wants to take it outside. It's Young. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Still down on the field is one of the Utah players. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd and short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
The Buffaloes looking to convert on 4th down. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Lewis makes one man miss. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Welsh. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Good completion on the out. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use the time try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score.
Makes the grab on the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. On the option. He'll pitch it. Across the 25. There he goes. Touchdown, Utah. Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. Coming out with it, it's Perry. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Holly's down working the sidelines. What's the latest on his status?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. Their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. He wants to go deep. Got it down the field. There he goes. And he scored. Touchdown, Bucs.
Really nice job working the route, getting open. He was able to rope. Football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. To the air, it's Dampier. Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off, Parker running left. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, the quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense guessing, not get predictable in their play calls. That means they've got to get better on the line of scrimmage and get that run game alive here today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, looking for it on the read. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Motion from the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Gray. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick them up. but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's Lewis to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this,
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Utes are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Rolling on the run. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down. Got the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Simmons. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's complete on the right side. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. And the Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Utes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered. Over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Trying to impose their will with the run. There's some room. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Now facing a third and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll go right back to it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Makes the grab.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Slips a tackle. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Colorado sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On the option. Good catching up for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Utes will hustle to the line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense changing the play. On the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right into the fray, and his first pass is incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Goes through the tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Quarterback making checks. They'll throw it from the red zone. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Quarterback keeper. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If we do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Line gets set, 1st down. Running inside, it's Welch. Powers through the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Clinton. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They get the win there.